onto the handrails, stay clear of the doors until the monorail stops completely and the doors open. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Magic Kingdom monorail station.
Just walking in the background. My wife smiling. My son don't like to be in the pictures. He says,
see any balloons? Oh, I see some. I even see balloons.
a mask. around this corner, I would think. Cosmic Rays is right around the corner.
Happy Brother down here
Squadron will retreat to power cell, while the rest of you concentrate on those robots. Rendezvous at Planet stations, supporting the blockade for a medium launch. To infinity and beyond.
It's too dark. You guys are.
Intruders. Guards, seize them and eliminate them.
cake, carrot cake.
I'll bring them down to the table and I'll come back with them.
Quick service.
Down there, I'll just think about it. I really want to get some cheeseburgers. I don't see that.
The menu. Mommy looking at the menu. I record everything.
Oh, I see. I'm tired.
You're tired. Now I get this big face. This happy face. He looks like he's ready to eat. He looks like he's hungry too. He looks really hungry. Huh?
Well,
Oh.
But remember,
Oh.
burgers, David.
Inspiration Falls?
Why?
Well, thank you for asking. It's such a brief answer. We call it Inspiration Falls because the longer you stare into it, the more it inspires you to go. Deeper, deeper to the jungle. Everybody say, ooh. Everybody say, ah. Now, Amazon is a major exporter of cell phones, electronics, and textbooks. If you have any more questions, feel free to visit the website, Amazon.com. You can find anything there. Well, coming up now is the Congo River in Africa. Now, who here has seen the Jungle Book? Would you like to see the inspiration for it all? The Jungle Book, right there in that crate. I also set up a nice welcoming pygmy party to let you know just how much fun the jungle can really be. There should be lots of dancing, music, pygmies, and it should be right over here. Oh no, it's kind of a dead party. I can't see anybody. Canoe? I wonder what could have scared him off. Do you see anything scary? Whoa, there's Monty. He's a python. He can grow to be 24 feet in length, and he can swallow children whole, especially if you don't believe in magical squares. Oh, just kidding me, get a crush on you. Now I'd like to stop at my camp to get a few things before we move on, and... oh no. Do you see what happens when you leave the front door of the jungle unlocked? The good thing is I couldn't get that Jeep to start this morning, but it looks like they got it to turn over. They must have called AAA. Well, coming up now is the Nile. It's one of the longest rivers in the world. It goes on for 4,000 miles. And if you don't believe me, then you must be in denial. Coming up right over here is an African elephant. You can tell they're African by their large floppy ears. They can hear up to 2 miles away. Now that's pretty cool, but it's not as cool as my friend Peanut over here. Now I taught him a trick. Let's see if I get him to do it. Ready? Speak! Louder! Squirt the boat! I guess we got that one. But if you can all look at the sandstone, I need you to look carefully because a lot of people take it for granted. I know that joke rocks, doesn't it? Coming up now is an African belt where you're going to see many animals such as the giraffes, wildebeest, zebra, and impala. And if you look all the way in the back, you'll see a classic 71 impala. They let them down here on a hot African day, but unfortunately not all of them are making it back to their herd. This is part of lines that seems to that, but demonstrating the first solid jungle, don't be the zebra. Don't worry, he's just dead tired, they're babysitting. Coming up now is the second law of the jungle, survival of the fastest. Now I try to tell the safari group that the rhino can run just as fast as a horse, but I guess they'll get the points in the end. Then if you all look behind that tree all the way in the back, you'll see absolutely nothing. But more importantly, on this side, you're going to see dangerous crocodile country, where you're going to see Old Smiley. Now, Old Smiley is 100 years of age. He's always looking for a nice handout. And next to Smiley is his girlfriend Ginger, but be careful, Ginger snaps. She's one dumb cookie. Now, there's lots of dangers here in the jungle, such as monsoons, rapids, and very large waterfalls, like Schweitzer Falls. Everyone leave, we might not make it. Everyone leave, oh no! That was close. But a lot of you didn't move at all. Must be paralyzed with fear. Now, a lot of people ask me how I landed a job here in the jungle. I tell them it's plain to see. I took a crash course. I've been winging it ever since. And if there's a down plane, that can only mean one thing, of course: hippos. Anti-aircraft hippos. If they can take a plane down in mid-flight, imagine they can do it on a boat. As long as they're not wiggling the air small bubbles, we should be okay. Uh-oh. If anyone's wearing a white shirt that move around like marbles, these are hungry, hungry hippos. I know they can capsize for everyone. Come here, so I'm gonna scare them off with this gun. That was close, but don't worry, I got the one up in the tree. Oh, great, headhunter territory. This is not a good place to be headed. Now, I told my last crew that we're not the only ones out here, but clearly there are a bunch of boneheads. Now, usually when these natives dance, it means they're going to attack from that hill right over there. Well, then we got the keys to the restroom. I'm not sure what's gonna happen, but if you can all keep an eye out for me, that'd be great. You guys see anything? Oh no, it's an ambush! Everyone get down! Everyone get down! Oh, don't worry, it's just a Britney tribe, but be careful, Britney Spears. Now here's something a lot of people don't get to see in a lifetime. The eighth wonder of the world, the backside of water! Now there's the water for your backside, oh sweet. Well, coming up now is the Mekong River deep in Southeast Asia, and it looks like we stumbled upon a sacred temple in their empire. It must have been an earthquake. As you go up the stairs, you can see that statue of Shirley, making this Shirley's temple. Now, do you all think we should explore the new entrance? Should we explore? Yeah.
Why not?
Alright, but it might lead to danger. It might lead to excitement, but you know it'll probably lead to another gift shop. This is the Magic Kingdom after all. This looks painful. It's a root canal.
Too dark. Pick it up.
That's water coming out. It's not. You can see big shiny orange private shower and two little squirts under a full moon, but it looks like we might get a shower of our own. How's that sound, guys? Nice refreshing shower. But now I'll try to steam it before he comes up again. Oh no, his elephant's squeezed, but they're trying to traverse the middle. Watch out, he's coming up. Watch out. Watch out on this side. This guy actually squirts. Watch out. I guess they forgot to pack their trunks. A little dry humor. Now here's my favorite part of the tour, where I can point out a few of my favorite plants. That one. That one. And those green ones with leaves. Any questions? Okay, good. Now, I don't know if any of you have been told yet, but the park has been extended to 11 o'clock tonight, so you have an extra hour to play in the park. Also, we added a second parade, the Main Street Electrical Parade at 11 o'clock. So if I were you, I would go on all the rides while everyone else in the world is watching the parade and no one else is in line. And then when everyone's leaving the park trying to get on the monorails in that massive line, I would watch the parade, and then by the time that clears up, you can leave. No problems at all. But I don't know what I'm talking about. If you guys look up here, you're going to see Trader Sam. He is the head salesman here at the Jungle, but lately business has been shrinking. He does have a great deal though. 2 of his heads for one of yours. Anyway, a slice or dice, you always come out ahead. Well, you guys have been awesome. Once again, my name is James, and this was the world famous Jungle Cruise. If you didn't enjoy this, then my name was Ashley, and this is Pirates of the Caribbean. Yo ho, Pirates life for me.
Amusement Club, Bay Lake Tower, and Disney's Contemporary Resort. As you approach the entrance, please keep your party together and have your tickets ready.
Too shaky. Well, that train's gotta wait too.
Located between Disney's Grand Floridian and Polynesian Resort is Disney's Wedding Pavilion. Couples may exchange vows in a fairy tale setting, complete with a picturesque backdrop of Cinderella Castle.
Not where I've been yet.
Experience the South Seas Island Adventure at Disney's Polynesian Resort. Inside the Great Ceremonial House, you'll find shopping and dining with the South Pacific flavor.
Oh, another train. They're all waiting.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're approaching the Transportation and Ticket Center. This includes all sections of the Magic Kingdom car and bus parking lot. If you're traveling to Epcot, please exit here and board the monorail at the connecting monorail station. Separate bus transportation is provided to Disney's Animal Kingdom and Disney's Hollywood Studios. If you need additional assistance, a host or hostess will be happy to help you. This monorail will be returning to the Magic Kingdom. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're standing, please hold on to the handrails and stay clear of the doors until the monorail stops completely and the doors open. If this concludes your visit to the Walt Disney World Resort, we hope you've had a wonderful time and will return home safely. This is the Transportation and Ticket Center. Thank you for traveling with us.
ready?
Welcome aboard the Disney World Express Monorail, your highway in the sky to the Magic Kingdom. For those of you standing, please hold on to the handrails throughout our journey and clear of the door. For the comfort of others, don't be There's no